Not long ago, Niall looked at a brand new Hymer motorhome. It was beautiful. It had all the latest features and gadgets. It was very sophisticated. Oh, it was beautiful. A lot of people would like a Hymer motorhome. People like Neil and Jane, for example. But a new one is very, very expensive. Of course, you could buy a used Hymer, like this one, which cost, are you ready for this? £3,200. £3,200 for a genuine Hymer motorhome. Okay, it's not quite the same as the brand new one, but it's a Hymer and we need to have a good look round. Neil, get in there, drive her out. Neil, there you are, come on out.
Hello.
Wow, an electric step.
Yep.
Very modern. I've got to ask you actually, what on earth is that?
Well, that's where the petrol goes.
Say no more.
Okay.
Okay, so this cost you £3,200.
Yes, it did.
Where did you buy it?
I found it on the internet. It's been in Mitcham in Surrey, owned by somebody for the last 28 years and kept in his garage.
And how old is it?
It's 36 years old now. It's 1978.
That is an old motorhome.
It is, yeah.
Well, you've said that's the petrol filler cap. I could hear as you drove it, it's a petrol engine. Is it in good condition?
Yeah, I've had it checked out by the garage and it's going to be MOT'd next week. I think it's going to be passing.
Excellent. What about the bodywork? Is that all okay? Any rust or anything?
No, it's an aluminium body, so there's no rust. The windscreen itself was cracked when we bought it, but I had that replaced for only £120 for the whole windscreen at the front.
That is amazing. What about water ingress? Anything coming through the roof?
No, it's been fine.
Because it does look, doesn't it, like a caravan. If you look at it from here, it's a caravan.
Yeah, it is just like a caravan on wheels.
And here's the weird thing. At the front, next to the Hymer logo, there's a great big Bedford badge.
Yeah, I understand that it's a Bedford CF chassis, which was part of General Motors. And I think that this was one of the first vehicles that Hymer used to get into the UK market.
Oh, really? So this is actually one of the very first Hymers in this country?
I believe so, I think so, yeah.
Amazing. Okay, well, look, I tell you what, it's very interesting to see the outside, but the most important thing, of course, is inside. So, come on, let's go in. Jane. Now, Neil tells me that you are in charge of the interior of the motorhome, is that right?
It would seem so, yes.
Right, it's incredible in here. It is almost all original.
And look at this lovely blind.
That
the
is
original 1970s.
totally 70s. It is all fantastic. We've got an original hob and neff. We've got the original Truma heater. We've got original Electrolux fridge. It's absolutely superb. What plans do you have?
Well, I'd like to brighten it up because everything's very brown at the moment.
Yeah, brown, beige, nice.
So I've ideas of painting the woodwork and
What?
reupholstery.
Jane, hold it right there. You must not do a thing. You must not touch this woodwork apart from to maybe polish it and make it look even more fantastic than it does at the moment. Trust me, this is a classic and it's in such great condition. I see you've actually made a start with brightening the upholstery.
Yes, the
Show us that cushion.
original owner, she used this material as a tablecloth, which I believe is 1970s, so I thought it'd be a good idea to make a cushion.
It has a distinctive 70s look.
Yeah.
Well, look, by all means, make covers, but please don't change this original upholstery. It reminds me of a railway carriage from the 1970s. It's like stepping back in time. It's superb. I tell you what, I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but you've got a shower curtain there that is original 1970s. It's not torn, it's not ripped, it's not even mouldy. I would be happy to wrap myself in that shower curtain and have a cold shower at the same time. It is superb. It is absolutely fantastic. There's one thing that I don't actually see, which is a bed.
Ah, well, the bed is tucked away up here, and this comes down, and it's really comfortable.
People think this is a modern invention, the overcab bed that comes down. And yet, here's one, 36 years old, with a superb brown leatherette finish. Honestly, Jane, please don't touch anything in this motorhome. Don't change anything. It is absolutely a gem. Now, Neil, you've got to take it for its MOT. In just a week's time, I think you better get it back in the barn and make final preparations. And thank you very, very much indeed for showing us around this motorhome. It's been an absolute privilege.